September starts with a brand new season, Max Out, in Pokemon Go. It introduces the Gen 8 starters, Grookey, Sobble, and Scorbunny, and it also introduces a few more of the Gen 8 Pokemon. That would be Dreepy and Stonejourner. Now, unfortunately, Stonejourner is only a UK regional Pokemon, but maybe it'll come to an event someday. This season also introduces a new special research to go along with it, so let's see what the professor has to say. There's the professor. Discorded Soul, perfect timing. I was out for my daily stroll when I stumbled upon a group of fascinating Pokemon I'd never encountered before. I've been poring over my research materials, but so far I haven't turned up any records about these particular Pokemon. And so I turned to the power of networking. I'm hoping that I can unravel this mystery by reaching out to my fellow Pokemon professors. Maybe one of them will know something. So please give me a moment to organize my notes, and then we'll get to know these Pokemon better together. So this task was catch 8 Pokemon, so I'm just going to claim that TM and the Stardust and XP. Alright. Good news, I have some information for you. Which Pokemon would you like to learn more about, Discorded Soul? So it's going to be Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble, the 3 starters for Gen 8. And I'm going to go with Sobble because that's what I went with in Pokemon Sword when I played it. It's a chameleon. It evolves into Inteleon, which is, still a chameleon, which is based off 007 Spies. Now, Scorbunny is based off soccer in the UK, and then Grookey is based off music, because in its evolution, Rillaboom, it plays the drum. Scorbunny mostly kicks in the air, mostly because, soccer, you kick, otherwise known as football in the UK, which is honestly a better name. Alright, so Sobble. Alright. Sobble is a wonderful choice, Discorded Soul. I've learned that this water type has a unique defense mechanism. It bursts into tears when frightened. Oh, but these waterworks don't just soften hearts. Sobble's tears pack the punch of 100 onions, causing its attackers to weep. How about you track down a Sobble so you got a shoulder to cry on? Or to make you cry on? I'll work on that one. Alright, so he wants me to catch 3 Pokemon to take a snapshot of a wild Pokemon. So I don't see any new Pokemon yet. I'll look around, walk around, and see if I can find one. Found my first Sobble. Let's try and tap on it. Oh, that's the Mankey. One second. Let me catch this first, because it's going to be stubborn. Alright, there's the Sobble. I'm going to give it a Silver Pine-Up because that'll help catch it, ensure the catch. There we go. 2, 3, there we go. Caught it. And caught 3 Pokemon in the Pokedex. Sweet. Now I just have to take a snapshot. Is it any good? Nope. Are there any other new ones? Nope. Oh my goodness, guys, there's a brand new Pokemon here. It is Dreepy. Let me tap on it. Wow, it's really tiny. It's a new dragon type for this season. I'm going to give it a Silver Pine-Up because I don't know if there's going to be any more of these, how rare they're going to be. There we go, I caught it. And it evolves into Dragapult, which is a dragon ghost type Pokemon. It's pretty cool, but I'm going to wait till I get a better IV1. And there's the Pokedex. Dreepy, so cute. And, yeah. Alrighty guys, so I finally found the 3rd starter of Gen 8, Grookey. Let me tap on it, there we go. And let me Pine-Up Berry it and try and catch it. If I can hit it. Come on, let me hit it. It's hard to hit with one hand. How do people do this? Let me just do this. There we go. Let me see. Catch it, please. Catch it. There we go, I caught it. And into the Pokedex it goes. Finally have Grookey. So I have all the new Pokemon except Sojourner, of course. And that's a pretty cute Pokemon. It is the next day and Dynamax has officially released in Pokemon Go. It is another feature. It is a special feature during this season, and it will stay permanently. Now there's a research that goes along with it, and let's see what the professor has to say. Hey there, Discorded Soul. Say, have you observed anything strange on your travels lately? I've been getting reports of a mysterious energy gathered around the world. This seems different than anything we've seen before. I'm eager to figure out what's going on. Are you up for a little exploration? Take a look around the area and let me know what you find. So the professor would like me to collect max particles from 3 power spots. So those are like the random points of interest that you see floating around. They're not gyms, they're not Pokestops, but they're max dens. That's where the Dynamax Pokemon can appear and you can get max particles from them. They were probably points of interest that could have been Pokestops, but they were too close to other points of interest to become them, so instead they became max raid dens. And a lot of them are businesses too, and they don't stay for long. They stay for like 8 hours and then they disappear and we get new ones. So let's see. And then explore 5 kilometers and collect 500 max particles. So I'm going to claim all this. Okay, the Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, claim this Pokemon. XP. Ooh, Wooloo! And it's giant. It's a Dynamax one. Now there's a difference between Dynamax and Gigantamax. Gigantamax are specific Pokemon and they have different forms compared to Dynamax. Some Gigantamax Pokemon that have special Gigantamax would be Snorlax, Charizard, and Gengar. Alright, there's the Wooloo. You've caught your first max Pokemon. These Pokemon can use powerful max moves to battle Pokemon at power spots. Alright, are you any good? That's okay. And look, there's a power spot right there. It looks like a Squovit. But let's talk to the professor first. Good Graveler! That Wooloo is massive! This must be a Dynamax Pokemon. Just imagine how much fabric you could make with all that wool. Let me know if you give it a spin. Ahem. Dynamax Pokemon have powerful techniques called max moves that can be enhanced with max particles. Why don't you start collecting max particles while I research these moves? Alright, so I don't know what step 2 was. It was something. It's probably collecting max particles. So I'm going to claim all this. And claim that. Claim XP. And a Squovit, which could also be shiny. These Pokemon can be shiny. That is one big Pokeball. There we go. Caught it. Catch a max Pokemon. Okay. And there's a Professor again. Check out that enhanced max move. I wouldn't expect any less from a trainer such as yourself. And have you noticed the Dynamax Pokemon appearing at power spots? Those incredible energy sources you encountered? This is a great opportunity to observe your Dynamax Wooloo in action. You can test its max moves against another Dynamax Pokemon. Give it a go! Alright, so I'm going to check that one out. And I'm going to claim this Galar Calling. So I finished that. Claim that. XP, Pokemon, Sobble! Sobble! Oh, come on, Sobble. Give it a pineapple berry. There we go, I caught it. And there's Professor again. Now that you've made a new friend in Sobble, let's take a moment to indulge in the delights of learning. And on that front, I've got news that won't make you cry. A fellow professor sent me their research. From it, I learned that when Sobble evolves into Drizzle, it becomes quite lazy. But don't let that laziness fool you. Drizzle is highly intelligent and will defend its territory by laying traps for its enemies. A clever Pokemon like that sounds like something we need to know more about. So why don't you work on evolving your Sobble? Alright, so it wants me to catch 88 Pokemon, spin 25 Pokestops or gym, explore 8 kilometers and evolve a Sobble. And then I'm going to see what this max Raiden is. There's a Squirrelbit right there. Looks like I have to walk a little closer. Yeah. Okay, it says introducing max battles. Defeat powerful Dynamax and Gigantamax Pokemon for a chance to catch them. Pokemon remain. Defeat the power spot boss before it defeats all your team's Pokemon. Charge your max meter. Collect energy. Okay. So I'm going to use these 2 Pokemon in battle. I don't have any other ones, but I should be good. I'm going to battle with these. And then also in Dynamax is Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. And Wooloo. Ooh, that's fancy. So I think it's, you just tap, that is a giant Pokemon. So tap, 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 tap. That. So it's a little different than raiding. It's not just tapping. And then you move and collect that, and then you do that. Tap, 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 tap. Do that move again. Like that. It's gonna take some getting used to, and I'm sure there's gonna be some bugs in the beginning. And then once your meter is charged, your Wooloo gets giant, or whatever Pokemon is there gets giant. Wow, holy vibration. It has a specific vibration pattern when it Dynamaxes and attacks. That's interesting. Alright, looks like defeated it, and it's gonna get small, or maybe not. No. Just gonna try and catch it. Dynamax. I win. All this stuff. And then you can choose. Oh yeah, you can leave a Pokemon there to help your friends. So I'm gonna leave Squirrelbit. And then you get rewards, and then you can pay coins for more, but don't do that. It's not worth it. And yeah, just go to bonus challenge. And it can be shiny. It will show up shiny if it's shiny. Alright, let's see. Got it. So I'm probably going to look for some more Dynamax spots. It's pretty cool. And the Pokemon that can Dynamax are going to have that symbol. No other Pokemon can be put in the battle unless they have that symbol. So yeah, that's it for Dynamax right now. There's one over there. Yeah. And I'm just gonna work on this research.
Yes, you're just the person I wanted to see, Discord Soul. I was investigating the power emanating from one of those strange lights that appeared, and you won't believe the colossal discovery I made. There's an enormous Pokemon in it. Truly humongous? And it's not the only one. I've received reports of these massive Pokemon showing up all over the place. So how about it? Are you up for meeting some super-sized Pokemon and getting to the bottom of a big mystery?
Alrighty guys, so I finished part 6 of a Galar Calling, so let me claim all this. These raspberries, Pokeballs, pineapple berries, and then this XP and a Pokemon. Squirrelbit. It could have been shiny, but it's not. Oh, locked away my Pokeball. Here we go, I caught it. Let's see. There's a professor. We've made a massive breakthrough, Discorded Soul. My fellow Pokemon professors and I have confirmed that we've been witnessing the Dynamax phenomenon. And on top of that, we've learned that the locations with the strange lights are an entirely new occurrence. Honestly, these power spots give me tingles. Further, power spots are definitely related to Dynamaxing. This is truly fascinating stuff, my friend. Let's go size up the situation and gather more data. So to catch 88 Pokemon, earn 8,888 XP and earn 8,888 Stardust. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Alrighty guys, so I finished part 7 of Galar Calling, so let me just claim all this. Claim the Ultra Balls, the Revives, Super Potions, claim this, Stardust, Star Piece, and XP. There's a professor. Discorded Soul, this Dynamax discovery of ours is no small thing. It's as though every detail we learn leads to new questions. How did the power spots form? How much stronger are these Pokemon? Do Dynamax Pokemon have equally maxed appetites? Oh boy, we might need to stock up on some berries. In any case, we need to keep thinking big and tracking down these gargantuan Pokemon. So come on, let's get out there and supersize this Dynamax adventure. Research, it's over here, and I have to catch 3 Pokemon, so let me just catch 3 Pokemon over here. Alrighty, so I caught the 3 Pokemon, let me claim this, the XP and Stardust. And there's a professor again. Discorded Soul, I'm glad you're here. I've been bombarded with reports of Team Go Rocket sightings. Those troublemakers are up to something, I'm sure of it. Are you able to investigate? Let me know what you find out, and I'll keep you updated on my end. And stay safe out there. So he wants me to... What do you want me to do? Catch 15 Pokemon, spin 5 Pokestops or gyms, and defeat 3 Team Go Rocket grunts. Alrighty guys, so I finished part 9 of Galar Calling, so let me claim all this. Claim, claim, claim. Claim that. Claim Stardust. XP and an encounter. Ooh, Pancham! Too bad it's not shiny. That would have been a cool shiny. Alright, let's see. Next bit of research, there's the professor. Glad you're back. I've been reviewing these Team Go Rocket reports, and I think I've pieced together something rumbling. The evidence suggests that they're trying to take advantage of the Dynamax phenomenon. Can you imagine the chaos if they could harness that kind of power? We can't let that happen. Please stop Team Go Rocket from getting anywhere near any Dynamax Pokemon. Alright, so he wants me to catch 15 Pokemon, transfer 10 Pokemon, and defeat 6 Team Go Rocket grunts. So I'm going to work on that. Alrighty guys, so I finished part 10 of Galar Calling, and let me claim all this. The berries, Pokeballs, mysterious components. Come on, claim! There's the professor, he finally showed up. Ah, Discorded Soul, I've got news. The leader of Team Go Rocket, Arlo, Cliff, and Sierra have been spotted in the area. We still don't know what their plans are for the Dynamax phenomenon, but whatever they are, those 3 will be carrying them out. Follow the leaders and find out what they're up to, and stop them if necessary. I'll be mapping out our next move. I think I'll have something by the time you've dealt with the leaders. Good luck. So, Professor wants me to defeat all 3 of the leaders, so I guess I gotta work on that now. Okay guys, I just finished part 11 of Galar Calling, so let me claim all that. Yep, claim that. And get that. And XP. And then there's Professor. Bad news, Discorded Soul. It looks like my suspicions were correct. This goes all the way to the top. Giovanni. We've got to put a stop to his schemes, and I know you're the perfect trainer to do just that. Go and show him what you're made of. Alright, so I have to find the Team Go Rocket boss and defeat him. Let's see, is this him? No, that's Arlo. I'm gonna have to wait until I can get another balloon flying. Alrighty guys, so as you can see I easily beat Giovanni, so let me claim all this, claim the potions, the Ultra Balls, the revives, claim, there we go, there's a professor, excellent work, couldn't have done better myself. I'm too familiar with Team Go Rocket to believe we've heard the last of Giovanni, but you've definitely thrown a wrench into their plans. I want to check in on nearby Dynamax Pokemon, so please take care of any Team Go Rocket grunts still hanging around. Alright, so he wants me to catch 10 Pokemon, spin 10 Pokestops or gyms, and defeat 3 Team Go Rocket grunts. That should be pretty easy. Alrighty guys, so I finished part 13 of Galar Calling, so claim all this, claim these items, claim the XP, and Stardust. There we go. Great job, Discorded Soul. The Dynamax Pokemon are safe now, thanks to your courage and skill. We'll need to keep a close eye on Team Go Rocket as we keep up our research on the Dynamax phenomenon, though. Call it a professor's intuition, but I've got a feeling a gigantic discovery is just around the corner. Until next time, Discorded Soul, let's go. Alright, so now he wants me to... Oh. It's already completed, so let me claim this stuff. There we go. Claim Stardust and XP and a Pokemon. It's Absol, which could have been shiny, but it's not. I already have too many shiny Absol. Oh, thanks for the bounce back. There we go. Absol. There's a professor again. Discorded Soul, I have massive news to share. We've come across even more enormous Pokemon. And what's more, they appear to have changed appearance altogether. There are still a bunch of questions to be answered, but thankfully I have an expert team. You! I'm going to dive into some research, and while I do, I'll need you to investigate in the field. With your help, we'll get to the bottom of this supersized mystery. Alright, so he wants me to hatch 3 eggs, power Pokemon 10 times, and win a max battle, so I'm gonna work on that. Alrighty guys, I finished part 15 of Galar Calling. I already claimed the Pokeballs, that was the other task. So I'm going to claim the pineapple berries, Ultra Balls, claim this, XP, encounter is Phalanx. Not with the train costume. There we go, caught it. Alrighty, there's the professor. I hope you're ready for big updates, Discord. So based on my research, I believe we might be witnessing what's called the Gigantamax phenomenon. Gigantamaxed Pokemon seem to not only have altered size and appearance, but they also gain the ability to use a new move. This move seems to be unique to a given species of Gigantamax Pokemon. We have to gather more data from these Pokemon at power spots. It's a tall order, but I know you're up to it. I'll keep up the research at the lab while you're out investigating. So he wants me to complete 25 field research tasks, battle in 5 raids, and win 5 max battles. So that's going to take me a minute. Alright guys, so I finished part 16 of Galar Calling, so let me claim all this. Claim that, the XP, Stardust, Lucky Eggs, there's the professor. Welcome back, Discorded Soul. While you were out, a fellow professor confirmed my hypothesis. We're observing the Gigantamax phenomenon. Can you imagine the incredible new Pokemon forms waiting to be discovered? The possibilities are as enormous as the Pokemon themselves. I'm getting chills. Nothing beats knowing there's so much more for us to learn, and I can't imagine a better research partner than you. Alright, so he wants me to, I believe, catch 3 Pokemon, so let me do that real fast. So there's the 3rd Pokemon caught. Let me just claim the research. There we go, just XP and Stardust. And there's the Professor again. I've got to say it again. Well done, Discorded Soul. Your tireless efforts and incredible discoveries in recent weeks have advanced our understanding of the Gigantamax phenomenon in a big way. Why don't you take some time to relax and recharge? You've earned it. Maybe a peaceful stroll or a quiet picnic in your favorite spot? I'm sure your buddy Pokemon would like that too. So he wants me to... where is it? It's right there. Play with my buddy 5 times, take 5 snapshots of my buddy, and earn 25 hearts with my buddy. So I'll take a little bit, but I'm going to work on it. Alright guys, so I finished part 18 of 19 of Galar Calling, so let me claim these Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, Great Balls, claim this XP, and an Egg Incubator, XP. Here's the Professor. Every time I think I might have seen it all, the world of Pokemon drops a surprise on us like the Gigantamax phenomenon. Every discovery makes me feel like we're writing the latest and greatest chapter in Pokemon research. There's always more for us to learn, but the thrill of uncovering new mysteries never gets old. As always, thanks for all your hard work, Discord Soul. Until next time. And so the rest is just claiming Scorbunny, Grookey, and Sobble Candy, and then an encounter with, after the Stardust and XP, Meowth, Galarian Meowth. If I can hit it. If I can hit it. There we go, I hit it. It could have been shiny, but it's not shiny. There we go. I caught it. And that is it for the Galar Calling research. Pretty cool. It introduced Dynamax and Gigantamax to Pokemon Go. And those are pretty fun to do. Gigantamax, you have to have a lot of people, but luckily I was able to get some groups to do them. Just another feature added to Pokemon Go, and something else to do in the game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.